Hi, this is Julianne Bullard for the Seahawk, and I'm here interviewing Switchfoot. So tonight's concert is sold out. Are you guys excited for that?
Yeah, more the merrier.
We know that your Amberlin is playing with y'all. They said that they've always tried to get together with y'all for a tour, and now that you finally were able to. What kind of made that happen?
Well, we were playing hard to get for a while. No, I mean, they're busy, we're busy, and it never seemed to work out. But we're really excited that it finally worked out for this tour.
Yeah. So you guys came to UNCW. Did you manage to get any? Because I know Switchfoot, like you guys named it because you guys were big surfers growing up, right? Were you guys able to catch any waves today?
I flew straight here for this interview.
Oh, straight for me.
Yeah. No, we haven't gotten a chance to yet.
Okay.
Here there's, there's a little bit of swell last week, so.
Yeah, there wasn't much today. No worries.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Try to make you feel better, So you guys are doing a project collecting backpacks for homeless teens. What's that all about?
Yeah, I was inspired by a couple kids in our hometown. These guys are amazing. We got in touch with them through Stand Up for Kids. We've been hosting a surf contest in our hometown that's called the Switchfoot Bro-Am, and every year we partner with different organizations that help out homeless kids. And Stand Up for Kids is amazing in that they kind of meet the kids right where they're at and try to one by one remove their excuses. Like, oh, I have addictions, or I don't have my driver's license, or I don't have my college or high school diploma. And gradually they give them chances and opportunities that they didn't have otherwise. And it sounds like, for a lot of folks a backpack isn't a big deal, but for these kids their entire world is on their back. They're carrying it from one place to the next. And so for us to kind of join with them in solidarity and say you're not alone, that we're in this together, we're supporting you, and we believe in you. That's what we're trying to do by collecting backpacks across the country.
That's awesome. And does that kind of like hit home for you guys? A lot of you guys have kids, so does that kind of like also drive your desire to help these kids out?
Yeah, I mean, I think when you're singing songs about hope, you want to be doing more than just talking about it. And for us, in my opinion, these kids are the true victims of our times, where most of the things that have happened to them have not been their decision at all. And so to have compassion on them feels like it's the obvious response.
So it seems like these kids and college kids are also your key demographic. What songs do you think of Switchfoot speak to them the most?
We got a song that we released early. It's our single from the new record called Dark Horses, and that particular song is for the underdogs. And in my estimation, these are the underdogs of our time, but there's a lot of songs that we sing that I feel like have that same drive and desire to see things change, to rise above the circumstance. And I think hope would probably be one of the main central themes of what we're trying to say.
And your new album, that's part of this. That single is part of your new album, right? And it comes out in a couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excited. Yeah.
Are you guys doing anything special to prepare for it, for the release?
A lot of cardio, calisthenics. Yeah, I mean, for us, this is our 8th record as a band, and it sounds crazy to even say it, 8 records, and I'm honored to still be making rock and roll for a living. The preparation that we've done for it, trying to learn the songs and, make sure that when we're playing them night after night that we're not worried about the notes, but we're actually communicating.
So the music video also came out for Dark Horses, is that right?
Yes.
It came out yesterday?
Yeah. There's probably going to be another version of this video that will come out, but this is more of the performance version of the video.
Will you be playing any new songs from the album?
Why not? Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Come on.
If you had to narrow your least favorite parts of touring, what would they be?
Well,
'cause I know it's tough. A lot of you guys are away from your families.
I think I love traveling. I love seeing different parts of the world, but most of what we see when we go to a different place is like this, or like you're looking out the window, you're like, oh, like I can't even see out that window, but here we are. I think where are we? Germany, North Carolina, somewhere, anywhere, so that's my least favorite part, is the idea that it's a form of Groundhog Day, that me and who is it? Bill Murray, we could hang out and do the same thing over and over again.
That's awesome. What's your favorite part of touring then?
My favorite part is music, the idea that music is this art form that transcends so many different things, to be able to go to Japan or Jakarta and sing songs together and then walk off stage and realize you can't really have a conversation because they don't really speak English, but they sing your songs better than you do. That's a real honor, and I feel like that's what attracts me to music in the first place. When I was, a kid, the idea that it pulls something out of you, it draws things to the surface.
So this has been something that you've always kind of dreamed of. Did you ever think of doing anything else, or this was basically it?
This was always just a great time. Rock and roll was. I was in a Led Zeppelin cover band in junior high, and I never thought I'd actually be playing music and paying rent with the money that I made from playing music. I always just thought I'd be playing music and having a day job somewhere else. So this is a dream. It is absolutely a dream.
Do you have like a favorite place that you guys like to perform? Like every time you go home, maybe, or a different country?
I like to play in my bedroom, on my bed. That's just me and an acoustic guitar. That's probably my favorite place to play music.
That's awesome. Oh, one question that I did have for you guys. A few of you guys went to college, right?
Yeah.
What were you guys doing? Well, like us right now. If you were us right now.
Okay. I had a really good job setting up concerts for different people coming through. So I went to a pretty big school. So whether it was Prince or Dave Matthews or whoever, I was a guy pushing boxes backstage, getting to hear a free rock and roll show.
Now you become those guys.
Well, yeah. For me, it was always like any job that gets you a free ticket in felt like a pretty good deal. To get paid to watch. I ran Spotlight for Beck when he came through, and I thought, man, this is the best job ever. So now I think I might even have a one-up to that job.
So I know you guys started like as a Christian band. I don't know if that's really your kind of ideology, though. Is that what you guys like to adhere to, or is it just basically the idea of faith?
I feel like I'm always honored to be affiliated with the name of Christ, and for me, that's something that's very dear to me. But I think that for me, it's more of a faith than a genre, So that's the way we've always assumed that the world operates.
Well, great. It was really nice meeting you, and thanks for doing the interview.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
No problem.